Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. I decided not to speed up this video since it only took me 5 minutes to make this card, so I will go normal speed, but still a voiceover. So that is my sample card. This is another card from Card Class, so I'm going to put it together. This is the die set from Impress, and I'm going to put it together as if I were at Card Class with the kit, because I had leftover kits. So I'll show you that. And then I use these Doodlebug Design shape sprinkles, the little hearts, to put on in the middle of the cup holder. I don't know what that's called, the sleeve. So this one was pretty simple. It was the quickest card. I think this was the first one we made. And then I had pre-stamped and embossed. This one wasn't the best stamp out. Some of the other ones looked a little better. Pre-stamped and embossed with white powder on black. And then I'm just going to put down the base directly onto, or this panel onto my card base that I had pre-die cut with my MFT stitched rectangle dies. I host the card class at usually a Panera Bread, and the location that I chose that was just closer for everyone involved doesn't have a side room, so I don't want to do embossing powder melting in the middle of a restaurant, and so I did a lot of the stuff beforehand for the kit, because some people go and like to just put cards together. Not everyone wants to stamp or anything like that, so I kind of just have to compromise. So on the cup lid, I'm just putting glue. This is what happens when it gets a little clogged, but still comes out. Just on the bottom third of the lid. And then right now I'm grabbing a Post-it note, which is what I usually use to just dab excess glue off onto something else if I had too much. And so I'll use that Post-it while I'm working. And just stick it to it because it only needs a little bit of glue. And then I'm just going to stick that bottom third of the lid onto the cup. And then I have to spend a little time centering it. And then I look on the back and move it down a little bit further. And then I think I have to recenter it again. But it cuts the slit in two places on the lid. So I just want to make sure I'm not bending it and then straighten it out. So then I just glue the sleeve onto the cup. And then I'm going to choose a different color heart. That also, I think, goes pretty well with it. I got this idea from a card that was on display at the store at Impress when I bought these dies. And so it was very helpful. On the example card, this little sleeve was felt, but I don't have felt, and I didn't really feel like buying any or die cutting any felt. So I'm going to lift up the cup on foam tape. Now I kind of understand why I speed up my videos, because some things do go a little slower. I wanted to make sure that the lid was supported because of those open slits, so I wanted to basically just close them because I do not need them moving around. And then just kind of off to the left, off kilter a little bit to give some interest. And then I decided, instead of on my sample card where I used a pink, I'm going to go with the light teal. And instead of doing it by hand this time, I'm going to use my tweezers, because my other one kind of got stuck down, not quite centered, because I ran out of time to move it around. So this one, luckily, I was able to center before I pressed it down. And then for the sentiment, which I still don't really understand, but it was the only coffee-related sentiment in the set, the Valentine's word set from Impress. So since the cup is raised up, I'm going to put half foam tape and half glue, because I want to rest half of the sentiment on the cup, but I want it to be on the same level as the cup. So we're going to do half and half. The glue part will be on the cup, and then the foam tape will keep it lifted. So that is the card and a very simple Valentine. I hope you have some cute coffee dies you can work with. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. There's my sample card, and there's my card. Bye.